Good morning. My name is Dr. Melody Medley Keith, and today our snapinar is on shin splints. So for those of you that have pain in your shins, these exercises in the water are wonderful and will help with the pain and with the inflammation that's happening. Now, shin splints, let me explain to you a little bit about them, is because what I do is, as a physical therapist, is I look at the body biomechanically and seeing that, again, you've got to work on the ankle, the knee, and the hip. We have to work up the chain to make sure that we're addressing the shin splints. In my world, it's called a compartmentalization syndrome. So that's where the compartment of the lower leg is stressed and painful. So for those of you that are runners, those of you that are volleyball players, those of you that are active in having constant pain in those shins, the water's the best for you. Get in the water. So the first exercise is getting in and just walking. And you can walk on your toes, walk on your heels, and just get in and walk unweighted, right, to help the shin pain. Next, what we're going to do is just get in, and these are what I call my noodle stomps. So you just take any light noodle. You can hold on if you need to. You can even put your back against the wall. You're going to put that right underneath the arch of the foot and then take it down and actually stomp on it. Stand on the noodle, curl the toes, release them, curl the toes, release them. And again, I like 10 times. If you do 20 or 25, that's okay too. Then you're going to come right back up. Again, here's where we're going to work the hip, the knee, and the ankle all at once. And remember, in the water, you're 50% less weight bearing. It's wonderful stuff, right? So these are my noodle stomps. And I do 10 of those with 10 toe curl reps. Toe curl reps, right? The next thing, really good for this, for those of you with shin splints, this is something that you can do in the water as well as on land. This is an ankle rocker. It's just Ankle Pro. If you just Google ankle rocker, you got it. We use this in the pool all the time. And you just put it down, and it does what you think it does for your shins, rocking your ankles back and forth, back and forth. Wonderful for the ankles. Wonderful exercises. And unweighted, it will help to be able to take it just a little bit further and stretch it. Then your next one. Now, we stretch the back of the leg a lot. We stretch the midfoot, but now we have to stretch the front of the foot. And that's this one, where you're going to put the top part of your foot on the bottom of the pool. And this is why we like these in the pool, because it unweights you. For those of you that oh man, that's cramping, that's hurting, then you can just kind of work your way into it nice and easy. You do want the top part of the foot on the pool. And you can see how I'm bending my knees, bending my hips, I'm getting into the water and really stretching that, holding that for a good long minute or two. Definitely wonderful for shins. Also, just a pair of flippers. Swim fins, right? Swim fins, not dive fins. Swim fins are the flexible ones. Dive fins are the rigid, stiff ones. You want swim fins? You can even do the Vertex ones for those of you that have your half fins. Both of those are wonderful for ankle and shin injuries. Okay, so my last exercise that I'm giving you is just, again, an ankle stretch. So for those of you that don't have a Stretch Pro in the water, don't have a lot of equipment, you can use the steps. Come on over. So any step, you just get on the edge. It's the old-fashioned stretch. But the reason I like it in the water is because you are less weight bearing, and you can actually get in and do a little bit more of a stretch into that and really get in and stretch that ankle out. But look, it's stretching the knee and it's stretching the hip. And then you just come back, step down, put the top part of your foot on the bottom of the pool again. And again, I would do a good 10 sets of those. Don't rush them. Make them very, very slow and controlled. Don't try to push too hard. Don't try to go way overboard. For those of you, my athletes who want to just, I want to get this done fast, it's not going to do that. The membrane between the lower leg is not going to move magically. Also, remember that you're not to roll out those. Make sure that you're using ice and giving it some time to heal. If you have any other suggestions or questions, we'd love it. Please remember to follow us on YouTube. We'd love a thumbs up and the bell. That'll give you an idea of when we're going to have our next ones, because we have these twice a month. We have a bunch of them on YouTube if you want to see some more information. These are just short little tidbits that I give you to kind of help with your life. And I would love it if you would come by, see us at Lakeway Aquatic Physical Therapy. Have a wonderful day. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.